we have an exclusive chat for you now. The Rig is on Amazon Prime in the first week of January. Martin Compston from Line of Duty, Iain Glen from Game of Thrones, and Emily Hampshire from Schitt's Creek are all with us right now. It's The Rig, right, Enya? It's about this rig in the middle of Scotland, out in the sea, and they're just about to leave. A fog comes, and it's a supernatural, terrifying, scary thriller of a show.
Interesting.
So that's as well. So the lads are with us right now.
So Martin, hi guys, by the way. So Martin, you had to do an English accent for Line of Duty. How does it feel being able to do your own accent for The Rig?
When it comes through, you go, oh, this is going to be a pain in the arse. I mean, there was something, I might be playing Irish next year or the year behind, and it's terrifying me because I think especially an Irish accent it's really hard for somebody outside to do it and not sound like they're trying to take the piss. You know, it's an everyday, like there's people's lives and stuff, but they can be great. They're like a costume, you know, because if you're doing an accent and you do that voice, you can find the character very quickly. But of course, when you can use your own voice or the TV version of my voice, then it's one less thing to worry about, you know. And I've been delighted the way Amazon have kind of put Scotland at the forefront of this. You know, they're not shying away from that fact that they've invested a lot of money there in the show in Edinburgh. The first premiere was up in Edinburgh, you know, so I've been delighted with that.
And Iain, you're Scottish as well, so it must be really nice for you to be able to, you know, just relax and be Scottish.
But what's also nice is that, you know, we got young Emily here, Canadian. We've got a mix. We've got Owen Teal as well. We've got a nice. We've got northern mix in there, and it's kind of very natural because on a rig you do get that mix of people. So there's nothing that's kind of being forced. Saying, well, it'd be good for a bit of international sales if we get someone from so and so.
Was it extra fun for you though? Because something about Iain is, as for preparation, you record everybody's accents and you do that. He did. And one day I caught him. I'm really talking out of skin. You're gonna be mad at me. I heard him practicing his lines, and he was doing my lines in an accent that sounded like 90210 / a cowgirl from
No, I do a sort of terrible cod version of everyone, just so it's while learning. So you can learn your lines like, you know, that, and then look at line and check. Or you can I do orally.
That's mad, Iain. How does that work?
So I'm in a scene, you know, with these two, and I go, you'll be talking like that. Scene,
see, well, it's hard not to be offended by
it. Like that, you know when I'm doing that.
Wait till he gets to me.
You know, when Emily's like saying, hey, you can't do that. The cloud's coming. Come on. And then I do my line. And then I've got to say, I'm full of you. So I sort of do their little lines and leave the gap, which is just long enough.
I want to see the radio play version of this show with just you.
Just you.
Every voice.
That's such a good idea.
Terrible.
Martin Compston, Iain Glen, Emily Hampshire are joining us. They're in the brand new series, The Rig, which is on Amazon Prime next year. And Martin, like, how would you describe it? Because it's a sci-fi, it's a thriller, it's so good.
I mean, that's one of the great things about the show. I don't think you can stick it in a box. I don't think it is one particular genre. I'm sure somebody much cleverer than me with the depth of history in TV movies will tell me what it's something that's been like in the past, but I haven't seen anything like it or read anything like it, and it straddles a lot of different things, and I think that's what made it really exciting for us.
I think people who love it will love it for that. You know, I think it and it takes you into an unknown world, which is fantastic. Mm-hmm. I think, you know, and people don't know about these places, and they are, you know, and I don't think the oil companies are necessarily very open at sharing the secrets of the trade and what goes down. So. But it's a psychological thriller. There is a supernatural element. I think what makes it great is that all that is grounded in a kind of eerily plausible reality, which I think makes it that much stronger.
So you're all in such massive shows. Do you get a chance to talk about each other's shows?
We had a great thing where we all kind of pretended we'd watched each other's shows at the start of it.
Yeah.
I love you.
We're brilliant in that.
And then we suddenly get more honest as we become better pals.
Yeah. Like the first meeting we had, Iain and I had a Zoom where I believe you came on and were like, oh my God. I'm such a fan.
And Schitt's Creek is my favorite ever
and
show.
I was like, Game of Thrones, that dragon.
Never seen them.
And I realized that like at the maybe second to last day.
So the one thing, lads, that we've noticed is that you're all getting on so well with each other.
I've never seen Game of Thrones either. So
So the one thing, lads, that we've noticed is that you all get on so well with each other.
Yeah.
So I want to know, lads, with yourself and Emily, because Scottish lads with American, how does that work?
She's really strange. She's a very strange person, and we worked a long time with her.
very forward.
Yeah, and and she's very hard to work out. She's a very funny mix, and throughout the entire time, we could not get her to come out and have dinner with us once. I mean, you're talking about 4 months, okay? Many invitations would be offered, and she would go, "Oh yeah, great," and then you wouldn't see her. And actually, there was one incident quite early in the where we're just sort of getting to know each other, where I bump into her in the lobby of the place that we're all staying. I say, "Don, do you fancy should we go out for dinner?" She's, "Oh God, no, I can't. No, I got a Zoom. I'm doing Zoom. I got a Zoom Canada. I'm to Toronto thing." And I went, "Oh no, don't worry about it. No problem, Don." So I go back to my room. And I come downstairs like 40 minutes later. I go to not the place, so some other place anyway. And then I go, and who's thinking sitting there enjoying their meal, but freaking Emily Hampshire. So I completely catch her out and go, "Hello." And she's, "Oh yeah. So gotcha. So yeah. But still after that, she wouldn't come out. So she's...
No, but then we did, when you caught me, I did explain myself, and I said, we can have dinner together as long as we don't have to talk.
Exactly.
And that was the greatest dinner I've ever had.
Yeah,
we both did what I call, my therapist calls, parallel play, where you can both do your own thing and share a meal.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for chatting to us today, guys. The Rig is out on Amazon Prime, first week of January.